Welcome to Options Trading Authority's SCALPEL2 Options Trading System Mod Strategy. Precision Pinpoint Strategy, a system for stocks and options. This method is kind of like a power trend finder. Now, let's go take a look at the types of profits here. We're looking here at 2018 through May 2019 on this sample here on Apple Computer. Now we see plus 19, plus 13, then a couple scrappy scenarios which didn't progress. Then we have a plus 18, then some putzing around, then a plus 24, plus 23, plus 16, plus 15. So these types of moves are, well, you can classify in the category of power trends for Apple. And what that means is that we are going for these cycles, but we are using a particular unique way of determining the consolidation chart pattern scenario that allows us to pinpoint these types of home run moves. So the concept is, in options in particular, is to hit these moves that can go deep in the money, okay? And deeper in the money, and therefore it can accelerate our options delta, getting up near tick for tick with the stock, and then that just blossoms out profits. Okay? And those are the types of moves that advance our trading account. We'd rather have several moves that go deeper versus several moves or many more moves that are more moderate in price gain. Why is that? Because the delta factor. Okay, if we have moderate moves only, then we may not get too far advanced in our deltas. Maybe we'll get up to 70 delta. But if we can go, pretty decent in the money, and even a 10-point move, we start moving those deltas on Apple, then we can start generating those near tick for tick profits, and those swell our accounts. Those are the types of gains that, like I mentioned before, that can get your account moving forward. And I think, as in when you look at your account statement, you have a feeling of, yeah, wow, I am making progress here. And that's important because why? Because it's time versus effort versus your money being tied up. Okay, so you want the impact of your money being tied up to be very positive, particularly if you're not that experienced. Okay, because this will boost your confidence. And you can see here in the track record, well, hey, this is a very good result here. As you see, the cumulative stock points. You can use this as a stock trading system. Okay, so we can see here the accumulated options points approximate means we have a ratio that factors in premium decay on average and to the stock gain, and so you can see how these stack up over time, and you can see the accumulation with 10 contracts, accumulation with 100 contracts, accumulation with 1,000 contracts. Now, one thing of note, we did not add the compounding, so in order to properly trade this system according to our rules, we would increase our position size as our account grew. So therefore, you would see much more profit here in terms of 10 contracts, 100 contracts, or 1,000 contracts because the account kept growing. So therefore, our position size would have kept growing, and you would have seen charts that are more, straight up looking. Now, maybe eventually we'll have these types of charts for you. Maybe by the time you see this, we'll have that, but at this point, we don't have those charts. So you can just try to get a mental picture of it. So profitability should be more, which is good, right? Of course it's good. It's even gooder. Okay, so we have a year and 5 months as this performance sample Apple computer. You can of course trade any stock you want. You can use this as a stock trading system or an options trading system. You can scroll around and take a look at some of these charts for a visual, although all the data is just simply right here in this table. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. This can also be used as a strategy. So you can use this method. It's highly, it has some losses here run as a system, but it's very focused in and very precise. Okay, and so then therefore, when you combine this component of this system, which is a strategy done over and over, with a couple other factors, you can even further determine and hone in, possibly, okay, for more accuracy. Okay, or you can use this as a strategy across several different stocks instead of running it systematically. Okay, then you play the stocks with options, or you play the stocks. So this is a very kind of valuable, newer discovery that we use to find these new types of chart pattern breakouts that can tend to give us an explosive move, okay, which are fun to trade. All right, now this may work even better on other stocks that are more dramatic, okay, or index options, and so you may want to use this strategy or system on some of these other stocks. I just used Apple because it's a core bread and butter type of trading stock these days. So, and the options are reasonable for most people, and so it's a good example. All right, that's about it. If you have any questions, let us know. If you're not on the site, click below to get more information on SCALPEL2. And if you're on this page here, you can scroll down and you can contact us if you have questions, or click add to cart to get started if you wish to do so. Thank you.